Ladies and gentlemen, our inaugural guest has arrived, and I kindly request each and every one of us to stand on our feet and let's all receive the guest of honor with a huge round of applause, please.
Before we officially begin this festival.
Good. Thank you very much. Once again, a very good evening, a good afternoon to each and every one of you, respected inaugural guests, dignitaries, special invitees, to everyone present here today. I am truly honored and I'm filled with great pleasure to welcome you all to the fourth edition of Naga World Music Festival 2025 under the themes of Threads of Heritage. But before we move forward, may I have this privilege to introduce myself. My name is Seyiesal Koso, and I will be your host throughout this exciting event of celebrating culture, music, and festival. Which is why I humbly request each and every one of you to kindly sit back and relax and open your hearts to the song and feel the energy of the performance and enjoy the spirit and culture of Nagaland. Now to officially begin, allow me to say this, that when it comes to organizing an event, we all know that it is necessary that it requires a person with vision, a person with dedication, mainly a heart open for the community. That's why I introduce you, the man, the very man whose vision and whose tireless effort behind bars has brought a huge success to this event. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we welcome the Chief Event Manager to deliver the welcoming address. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all give a huge round of applause for the man himself, Mr.Nunese Saleh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. All glory and honor goes to Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day. I, on behalf of the Kusama village and the Kekhrie Krotho, would first like to thank and welcome our inaugural guest, Shri Abu Metha, Honorable Advisor to the Chief Minister of Nagaland, Chairman Aiden. Sir, it is an honor to have you this evening. I would also like to take this time to welcome the Chairman of Task Force for Music and Arts, Sir Theja Meru, and the Project Director, Dr. Hovital Satu, Engineer Zale Nika, former MLA, Dr. Nikki Kiwe, former MLA, our departmental sponsors, Music Festival. The main objective of the Nagaland World Music Festival is to give a platform for our local entrepreneurs and for our artists to display the rich culture of the Naga people and to go beyond the four walls of Nagaland. This year we have 22 participants from different districts around Nagaland. So to all the participants, we wish the very best. We also have participants who have come all the way from Meghalaya and even from Thailand. So we are waiting for their wonderful performance. Wishing all the participants the very best, and to all the people here today, on behalf of the Kekhrie Krotho, we welcome you to Nagaland World Music Festival, and on behalf of the village of Kusama, we welcome you all to Kusama, the Karu.
For local artists. He serves as the chairman of the Task Force for Music and Arts TaFMA under the government of Nagaland. And today, on behalf of the TaFMA, he's here to deliver a warm greeting. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's all welcome the chairman of TaFMA, Shri Theja Meru.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone, especially a warm welcome on behalf of the Task Force for Music and Arts and the Kekhrie Krotho and all the musicians. On behalf of everybody, I warmly welcome our guest for today, Shri Abu Metha, a dear friend, brother, and a leader. Thank you so much, sir, despite your busy schedule, for taking the time out to be with us, to encourage us, and to support us. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much, sir. There's a famous song by Stevie Wonder. And that song said, the name of that song is called Place in the Sun. A Place in the Sun. I believe that with the launch of the Nagaland World Music Festival, that Nagaland, our state, has found a place in the sun, in the music space of this world. A name that is recognized, a name that is respected. And we give all glory to God for all the talents that we have today and all the talents that will be showcased a few minutes from now and also in the days ahead. We want to thank you for all your support. I'm particularly grateful to Nune. I call him Elvis Presley. If you see his big specs and side locks, he reminds you of Elvis Presley. Very handsome, someone who works very hard. He is at our TaFMA office almost every second day. And I can see the passion and the dream with which he is driven. And he has taken this movement past 3 years. Now we are into our 4th edition. So Nune, wherever you are, let's give him a big hand. Whatever you are experiencing today speaks of the inclusive vision of the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland to include not just the rock and pop and hip hop and rap music or metal, but also all the genres, choirs, folk, fusion, and we are so grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Kekhrie, and the government for supporting the youth and making their dreams come true. And honestly, I can say with all, just sincerity, that Nagaland, with all these things happening throughout the state, that it has truly become the capital of music of India. All thanks to Honorable Chief Minister and the hard-working musicians of the state. So this is for you. God bless you. Have a wonderful 2 days, and we hope that in the years to come, that this Nagaland World Music Festival will get only bigger, better, and louder. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful time. God bless.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please get ready as we have our very first performer of this afternoon, all the way from Thailand. She has won hearts across her country, and through her voice, she rose to the fame as the semi-finalist on The Voice Thailand 2024. And tonight, she's here bringing us her musical charms, talent, and culture. And we are truly honored to have her performing for us at this very outset. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the voice of Thailand, Miss Kornkanok Lamonprom.
And I believe that the I will see an end to hopelessness or giving up or suffering. And we will stand together this one time. Let's no one will get behind. Stand up for love. Stand up and hear me sing. Stand up for love, for love, for love. Thank you. I'm so happy and very excited to be here. And I'm Shompu the White from Thailand.
Wow, that was the voice of Thailand. Can we please give another round of applause for Miss Kornkanok Lamompong? Next, we bring you an artistic experience rooted in identity and sound. Joining us from Meghalaya, a group of talented individuals that celebrates culture, storytelling, and fresh contemporary sound that represents the spirit of Northeast India. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome our next performer on the stage, all the way from Meghalaya, the Kimik Creatives Society. A huge round of applause, please.
Amanu an Budin, Malam Yaki, Shaki
มันซึ้งพี่โอนนาทายนาทาย
Heartfelt and beautiful performance. Thank you, Kimik Creatives. That was a truly beautiful presentation of your culture. Now, on behalf of the event organizers, Krotho, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude and would like to proceed with the presentation as a mark of honor and appreciation to all our special guests. I kindly request our presenters to get ready. For our very first guest, I request our inaugural guest, Shri Abu Metha, the Honorable Advisor to CM, to kindly stand and receive this token as a gesture of appreciation on behalf of Krotho. Sir, kindly. Minister of Nagaland. And so, with much great respect, may I now invite Shri Abu Metha to share the inaugural speech. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause and welcome him to the stage.
And a very good evening to each and every one of you. First and foremost, I bring greetings from the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. Niphiu Rio, to each and every one of you. To the participants, to the organizing committee, and to all our guests who've come from beyond international boundaries, different parts of the state, and from our neighboring states. our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nipurio, asked me to personally convey greetings to the organizers, to the event, and to the community of this village, all of you, young and old. So I'm privileged and honored to today, this evening, share greetings from our Chief Minister and the good wishes and best wishes to all of you. The President of the Kekhrie Krotho, my good friend, the young and energetic Nunese Saleh, Chairman of the Kusama Village Council, and all the leaders of the village, the VDP, the youth organization, the women organization, the students community, my good friend, Chairperson of the Task Force for Music and Arts, Government of Nagaland, Mr.Theja Meru, my respected and senior colleagues, former Minister Dr. Kekhrie, my good friend, former member of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, Engineer Zale, Project Director of the Task Force for Music and Arts, Dr. Hovital, all the senior officers present here, dignitaries, invitees, guests, my friends from the press and media, members of the organizing committee, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I give praise, thanks, and glory to God Almighty for this wonderful occasion and this opportunity to have fellowship with you once again. I congratulate the Kekhrie Krotho for this wonderful initiative. I thank the Task Force for Music and Arts for supporting this venture and making it real and realizing the dreams of these young leaders who dreamed this dream. I was here about 3 years back at this very venue to inaugurate a folk festival here in Kusama. And I'm so happy to note that today, that festival, which was a local and state event, has become an international event with friends not only from every district of Nagaland, but friends from outside Nagaland and even outside the country. My special thanks to our guest artists who performed before I stood up here. Madam Kornkanok, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, thank you for that beautiful song. Thank you for coming to this far corner of the world, supporting us and performing under very, very difficult circumstances. Thank you to the Creative Society from Shillong, Meghalaya, for that wonderful, beautiful song. You musicians and artists bring so much happiness and joy into our lives. Thank you for traveling all the way from Meghalaya here to Kusama, which is called as the Karu of Nagaland, the gate of Nagaland, because beyond that gate lies Manipur. If you are to come into the land of festivals, the land of warriors and Naga country, you have to enter that gate. They are the gatekeepers of this wonderful state. Thank you for that song. Both of you, Kornkanok and the Creative Society, I must tell you that this evening you were wonderful ambassadors of your people. You were wonderful ambassadors of your country. You made Thailand proud. You made Meghalaya proud. Kublai. As I said, what was once a local state level festival is today an international event. And my apologies for the difficulties, the challenges, the technical glitches I know the organizers are working under very difficult circumstances. We're getting our shoes dirty, but they got wet for the last week, working day and night. So I think the organizing committee, led by Nune, deserve a round of applause for all the work that they do. And it's so wonderful to see young people, students, youngsters, celebrating our rich culture, our legacy, and our heritage. Culture practiced and propagated by our forefathers for centuries. Today, the songs that you perform, the dances that you showcase, the folk songs that you carry will ensure that our rich culture, our traditions will stay alive for centuries to come. You are ambassadors of this culture and the heritage that God has given us. I want to say thank you to the Kekhrie, Krotho and TaFMA for this wonderful event. I am also feeling a little sad because I think not only the two wonderful performances which we just saw, but I'm sure many more wonderful performances to come deserve bigger audiences and better facilities. And I hope to go back to Kohima, the state capital, and I hope to discuss with the Honorable Chief Minister so that in the years to come, the facility here improves and we are able to have this international festival in better infrastructure. I will see that I discuss that with the government and I seek the support of the local community so that we can work together with a common vision of the state government. Today, young Nagas are writing new stories. There was a time when we would be known for the wrong reasons. There was a time when we would be known for violence, for insurgency, for instability and turmoil. But today, young ambassadors, especially those who belong to the music and arts fraternity, are writing new stories about Nagaland. They are telling good stories about Nagaland. The world is coming to know Nagaland through your talent, through your achievements, and through your performances. Our musicians and our artists are no longer performing in Kohima, Dimapur, Mogokchung, Mon, or Zuneboto. Today, artists, musicians, and cultural ambassadors are performing in different continents around the world. In the United Kingdom, in Europe, in America, in the Far East, from Russia to Japan, to Italy, to Wales, to Scotland, to America, Naga musicians are performing, excelling, and bringing name not just to Nagaland, but to India. In the front row, I can see an artist who collaborated with a musician from Wales, went to the United Kingdom, performed there our traditional Naga music, and made each one of us proud. But they are not only performing and excelling and making Nagaland proud, but they are also winning awards, laurels, and recognitions. In the last few years, musicians from Nagaland have won awards and prizes at India's top competitions. Only recently, the Madrigal singers won 2 gold medals at the World Choir Games. World champions from Nagaland, best in the world. These results are the fruits of hard work that has been put in for the last 10-15 years by the government under the vision and leadership of Chief Minister Nephew Rio. My senior friend and colleague Dr. Nikki is here. He was once the leader and the front man of the Music Task Force. More than 15 years ago, it was Dr. Nephew Rio, our Chief Minister, who came with a vision, cast that dream, and set up the Music Task Force, today known as the Task Force for Music and Arts. TaFMA. TaFMA continues to break new ground every day. It's one of the best performing state government institutions across the board. One of the best performing institutions, not only here, but nationally and internationally. Last year, Nagaland hosted the Asia Music Summit here in Kohima. More than a dozen directors of festivals from around the world, as far as Canada, Indonesia, Thailand, UK, they came here and participated at the Asia Music Summit in Kohima and signed the Kohima Declaration for Music to partner together. And today, TaFMA and the Hon'ble Music Festival has sister partners and sister festival partners across different continents. Today, musicians, artists, and cultural ambassadors are taking Nagaland to the world. In the front row, we have a Padma Shri recipient who's done Nagaland and India proud in the field of music. Thank you for coming and participating with us, Arinla and Mo. I think you deserve a round of applause. This is the dream that we have. And I'm giving you a commitment on behalf of TaFMA, on behalf of the Chief Minister and the state government, that we will continue to support this event. We will continue to ensure that this grows from strength to strength. I want to congratulate the citizens of Kusama. Because you know what? Today, with this event, you are on the international map. You are no longer a little village located at the gates of the state. But in the times to come, in the years to come, and future generations will know Nagaland, will know Kusama because of this international event. Today we are struggling with rain, with natural forces and natural elements, but we are also laying the foundation stones of big dreams and big ambitions to come. This event, this stage will produce world champions. This village, this community, this Southern Angami area will send ambassadors to the rest of the world starting from here. This is how we build foundations, brick by brick, block by block. And we need the support of every citizen, from the village chairman to the youngest child, so that together we can work as one. We are now in November. It's the thick of the festival season in Nagaland. And the big one's coming, and it starts from here. This World Music Festival kickstarts the journey into the Hon'ble Festival. We all know that Nagaland is the land of festivals. To our friends and guests from around the world, I want to tell you that Nagaland is a beautiful state. We have dozens of tribes, each tribe celebrating dozens of festivals across the year. Each tribe unique, with their shawls, their mekhalas, their food. Our story is in our shawls. Our history is written here. We are so proud of our shawls. And it is this unique legacy, identity, and culture that binds us and unites us. Each tribe, we celebrate a mini Hon'ble festival in our own district. We propagate our culture. We celebrate our way of life. And all these come together in one big festival. They all unite as one, called the Hon'ble Festival, the Festival of Festivals, which is celebrated just a few kilometers down the road. This community, the Southern Angami community, is home to one of India's most well-known and biggest festivals in the world. Incredible India's pride, one of incredible India's pride is the Hon'ble Festival. I've had the opportunity to travel across the country and to different parts of the world. And when I say I'm from Nagaland, the first thing most people ask me is, how do I get to the Hon'ble Festival? The Hon'ble Festival has become an ambassador of the Naga people. It is one of the most precious intellectual properties that we have. And let me tell you, the Hon'ble Festival belongs to everybody. Every Naga tribe, every Naga citizen is a stakeholder, a contributor and a belonger of the Hornbill Festival. Today, the Hornbill Festival, with the vision of the Chief Minister, is no longer just about festivities and celebrations. Today, the Hornbill Festival is much more than that. 10 days, more than 300 events, dozens of venues, 6 districts, and moreover, it's not only festivities, but it's a platform to network, to meet, to have business roundtables, to have investment seminars, to have roundtables, dozens of verticals under one banner of the Hornbill Festival, showcasing Nagaland, showcasing the Naga way of life, and showcasing the best that we have. I'm happy to let you know that last year, in an economic impact report and assessment that we did, the Hornbill Festival, our 10-day Hornbill Festival, created more than 8,000 jobs. It brought in more than 180 crore of new money spending in the state. The Hornbill Festival, the policy of Land of Festivals, and Tourism Nagaland is contributing towards the elevation of the economy of the state and the creative economy of Nagaland. And I'm happy to note that today, Kusama Village, this Nagaland World Music Festival, is part of that creative economy, part of contributing towards Nagaland rise, the rise of Nagaland and the shining of the Naga people. So thank you very much for having me this evening. Thank you for a wonderful celebration and experience that we have. Thank you to our guests for coming here. I must request you to come back again and celebrate other aspects of Nagaland. Get to see the smells, the sights, the sounds of the various tribes of Nagaland. Visit different villages, meet different tribes, make friends, visit the iconic city of Kohima. The state capital of Kohima is iconic and historic. More than 80 years ago, the famous Battle of Kohima was fought in Kohima. It was this highway, this national highway, where the story and history of that war is written. Forces from Japan overran huge parts of Asia and reached Kohima, where the famous Battle of Kohima took place. If that Japanese force had reached Dimapur, where there is a railway head and an airport, maybe the history of the Indian subcontinent, the future of democracy would have been different. That's why we say that Kohima is a historic city, an iconic city, and a city that changed the course of world history. Once again, welcome to Nagaland, welcome to Kohima, welcome to the Land of Festivals. I wish the festival, this event, all success, and I look forward to it growing bigger and bigger in the years to come. Thank you for the kind hospitality, the wonderful gifts. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Keviu Uya Kuknalim.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I kindly request you to please remain on the stage as we will declare the event by conducting the ribbon cutting ceremony. Therefore, I kindly request Sir Nunese Saleh, along with him Sir Theja Meru, Sir Hovital Sotu, Engineer Zalenika, Dr. Nikki, and Sir Robin Real to please move up to the stage to declare the event opened by conducting the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Invoking God's blessings, I dedicate the Nagaland World Music Festival to the citizens of the state, especially to the music fraternity of Nagaland. So here we go.
Now I would like to take this time and acknowledge our individual sponsor and main event partner. Firstly, I want to acknowledge TaFMA for being our main event partner. Secondly, we want to acknowledge Sir Vilile Khamo for sponsoring the total prize money. Next, we would like to mention our three esteemed sponsors. Firstly, we have Engineer Zalenika. Second, we have Sir Tovi Chopi. And third, we have Sir Anungba Sanglir. Thank you so much, sir. Now, before we officially launch the competition, we would like to take this time and present to you a short video on drug abuse under the social welfare. So please sit back and enjoy the video.
In the busy campus of Oriental College walks Sie, a young man with dreams, ambitions, and a future so bright. To the world, he is just another student, but to his family, he is their hope. Far away from the college walls, his mother works tirelessly under the scorching sun, selling vegetables by the roadside. But little did they know that Sie hides a darker secret. At that very moment, his mother and younger sister enter. They freeze in shock. The sister, overcome with pain and anger, snatches the syringe from him, throws it away, and screams at him through her tears. Outside, his friends call out to him through the window, flashing a glimpse of drugs in their hands. The doors open to another world, a dimly lit room, laughter masking despair, music drowning pain. Here, drugs flow freely, and Sie becomes just another face in the crowd. But satisfaction never lasts. As the drugs run out, desperation rises. With shaking hands, Sie offers his last money, surrendering his future, piece by piece. In the shadows, the cycle continues. Dealers exchange poison for cash, an endless trade that feeds on broken lives. Back at the party, Sie consumes more drugs. His desperation intensifies, leading him to do the unthinkable. Suddenly, he notices a few leftover drugs on the table. He grabs them, takes them recklessly, and then collapses to the ground.
Thank you very much. That was the video presentation on drug abuse under the Social Welfare Department. Now, before we officially proceed ahead with the competition, I would like to take this time and acknowledge our three judges for this competition. Firstly, for our first judge, we have Sir Mua Supong, who is a musician, a composer, and an innovator. He also invented a unique wind musical instrument called the bamboo, for which he was awarded the National Award for Innovation by the President of India in the year 2017. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Sir, I kindly request you to please stand wherever you're seated and accept a small token of appreciation on behalf of Kekhrie Krotho. Thank you so much, sir. And for our second judge, she is the wife of our Sir Mua Supong, a lead vocalist and a songwriter known for her powerful voice that carries Naga cultural storytelling through her music. She is none other than Miss Arenla Supong, and together with her husband, they are the founders of the band called Abiogenesis. Ma'am, could you kindly please stand and accept this token of appreciation on behalf of the organizers? Thank you so much, ma'am. And our final judge, She is a singer, a songwriter, and a cultural performing uprising artist known for her work in preserving and promoting Naga folk music. She is the founder of the Say Interpret, and her recent achievement in her recent achievement, she was awarded by the Northeast India Tourism. She is none other than Miss Sevino Chuzo. Miss, can you please stand and accept this token of appreciation on behalf of the people? Thank you so much, Miss. These are the official judges for the competition, so can we please give another round of applause for the judges? Before we begin, I would like to highlight that there are 3 categories. Firstly, we have the folk group category. Secondly, we have the folk fusion category. And lastly, we have the folk fusion solo category. And now for the first category, we should proceed ahead with the folk group. So I kindly request for our very first competitor of the night to please come forward to the stage. Team Chung Chung Fusion to please come forward to the stage for the first performance of the night. The declaration of result. So are you all ready and excited? Okay. So for the first category, I would like to call Sir Nunese Saleh, the Chief Event Manager, to please move forward to the stage to hand over the certificates and cash to our winner for the category of folk song group. Okay, so for the second position for the category of folk song group, any guesses? No guesses? Okay, for the second position for the category of folk song group is NU Choir. Okay, a big round of applause for NU Choir. Thank you very much. Now, for the first position for the category of folk song group. Any guesses? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it a try. Any guesses? Okay, for the first position for the category of folk song group is Fucha Zunyo. For the folk song group category is Fucha Zunyo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to the winners of folk song group Fucha Zunyo. Thank you so much, Mr.Nunese. coming down to the declaration of the category for folk fusion solo. For that, I would like to call upon Sir Tovi Chopi to please move forward to the stage to hand out the certificates and cash awards. I kindly request Sir Tovi Chopi to please move forward to the stage. For this category, we have 3 positions. The third position for the category of folk fusion solo goes to Miss Limrila Sangtam. From Miss Limrila Sangtam. And now, for the second position for the category of folk fusion solo. The folk fusion solo second position goes to Mr.Onosito Savio. Kindly please move forward to the stage. Congratulations, Mr. Olito Savio, for securing the second position. Okay. Now, the winners for the category of folk fusion solo. Any guesses, audience? Any guesses? Okay, the winner for the category of folk fusion solo goes to Mr. Lee Chong Pong. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to the winner of the folk fusion solo, Mr. Lee Chong Pong. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Lee Chong. We're forgetting the ball. Okay, now coming down to the final category, which is the folk fusion group. For that, I will request both Sir Tovi Chopi and Sir Nunese Saleh to please hand out the folk fusion certificates together. So sir, can you please move up to the stage? Okay. So for the category of folk fusion group, the second position goes to check. The second position goes to TKK Flame. I repeat, the second position for the folk fusion group goes to TKK Flame. Huge round of applause, please. And now, for the winners of the category of folk fusion group goes to. Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? Louder. Any guesses? Okay, the winner for the category of folk fusion group goes to Kentabila Choir. Congratulations, Kentabila Choir.
Congratulations, Candy Block Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage with a huge round of applause, please. Congratulations, Candy Block Boy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that we have come to the end of Day 1 Nagaland World Music Festival. Can we please get a huge round of applause for the successfully hosting this Day 1 Nagaland World Music Festival. A huge round of applause, please. A huge round of applause to all the organizers, all the amazing judges, to the winners, and to all the participants.